So I've noticed with this windy weather we've had the past couple of days that the dead branches still up in the trees are falling.
Yeah, coming down.
Yeah.
They're still kind of stuck up there, but these are moving along, right?
Exactly. It's almost like it is fall, but it's not quite fall here in Florida.
No leaves, but just branches.
We are looking at the potential for more of those trees to come down too, possibly, at least branches, you know, with this system coming up from the Caribbean. It's not a definite at this point, but there's certainly there's some concern at this point. For us here along the west coast of Florida. The Van Wezel webcam showing some showers around, eventually sliding on through pretty quickly too, moving at 25 miles an hour off toward the west, kind of pinwheeling around an area of low pressure that's located over South Florida now, just near the Florida Straits. And that does not have much of a chance to develop into a tropical cyclone, but we can still see the rotation and spin. Right there it is, a little mid-level low. It continues to bring this moisture in from the Atlantic, and it will be a little bit more intense tomorrow, I suspect. A better chance for showers and even a few thunderstorms tomorrow as the system gets closer to us here in the southwest Gulf of Mexico. You can see that line of showers extending right there through Lee County into Fort Myers, and then some heavier showers into Highlands County, that line making its way through. We have some rain occurring now near downtown Sarasota. A live sweep of the radar showing the activity not all that intense, but it is moving fast now near Siesta Key, stretching up toward Lido, and in downtown Sarasota all the way up to near 10th Street. All this pushing off to the west at 25, so it's moving pretty quickly. It's not going to stick around long, but it will bring a brief period of moderate to heavy rainfall and some gusty winds up to 25 to 30 miles an hour. This would look like almost a tropical system, but the story is there's too much shear around, but it is going to bring us plenty of moisture around Thursday, and even into Friday there'll be a chance for showers and storms. And then here comes what we think will be Nate making its way through the western Caribbean Sea. Currently at the airport we have some cloudy skies, 76 on the temperature, east and northeast wind at 15. The high today was 88 degrees and the low this morning was 74, and 2/100ths of an inch of rainfall at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. It has been rather quiet so far in the month of October for rain, but that's going to change tomorrow with a good chance for showers and even a few thunderstorms. A possibility of some moderate to heavy rainfall tomorrow midday, continuing through the afternoon and evening. And those winds will stay brisk out of the east and northeast throughout the night tonight and tomorrow. Eventually those winds will begin to shift a little bit as we approach the weekend, and it looks like Nate moves through the Gulf of Mexico. There's still a lot of uncertainty though, and we'll show you that in a minute, but those winds will be picking up throughout the day on Thursday. Well, here it is, a tropical depression, meaning the winds are not quite at tropical storm force strength, but the conditions are favorable for this to develop, and the Hurricane Center is fairly certain that it will. And so am I, as the water temperatures are warm here. It will move off to the northwest at 7. There may be some interaction with Nicaragua and Honduras, and which will inhibit it from developing. If it stays over land, it'll still see a tropical storm. And then it has a chance to become a hurricane here. If it moves more over toward the Yucatan Peninsula, there's a chance it will stay as a tropical storm, but eventually getting to Category 1. I want to stress, though, that this may change depending upon the motion and movement of the storm. If it slows down, if it moves more over through the Cuba area and as well as the Yucatan Peninsula, in between those two, it'll have a chance to strengthen. Notice it's a long way off from the west coast of Florida, but then it does that bend, which will start to put a lot of the moisture into our area. On Sunday, it's expected to make landfall somewhere in the Panhandle. I wanted to show you a couple of graphics here real quick, if I can. We'll show you the spaghetti plots. Those are pretty much in order here, but they're off quite a bit in the first 24 hours, and then there's some change down the road as it makes its way off to the north and then northeast, anywhere from Louisiana to, again, the Panhandle of Florida. This is the Euro model on Sunday at 5:30, with the winds very close up to 40 near us. So that's the European forecast model as it makes its way toward the Panhandle. And then here's the GFS on Saturday, and right there, Saturday afternoon, it's at 4 o'clock, well to the west of the west coast of Florida, and a lot earlier too. And then it moves toward Louisiana. So there's a lot of uncertainty. I just wanted to show you that to you. For boaters, there's certainly a problem there. Small craft advisory in effect, seas running 3 to 5 feet, and choppy conditions out there. A good chance for showers and storms tomorrow. That rain chance really increasing, and then a better chance again on Saturday and Sunday, watching the tropics, and we could even see a slight surge on Monday. We'll be right back after this.